Scope, we're going to be starting in just a second. It's their first day on Periscope. Well, welcome, Crippy2345. That's the weirdest thing I've seen in a while. That's cool, though. Let's see. Looks like we're live. I'm just checking on Facebook and then we'll get started. Okay, we're good. Do you see us live?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Hello, my name is Brian. This is another Comedy Spot Live. I'm very excited tonight because we have Murder at the House Party tonight as our Comedy Spot Live. This is the brainchild of Sarah Kolbaum, so I'm very excited that she is doing the show. Before we get to our show tonight, though, I just want to remind everybody that it's a donation. We really appreciate everybody watching. We're glad that you're here. I am going to be in charge of comments on Facebook today as soon as I can make that happen. Because apparently I'm the only one that can't find the live on here. But once I do, oh, Haley, thank you so much. You just donated online. So thank you for doing that. We really appreciate it. And look, I found the live, so I can say hi to people before we get started. So hello, Heather and Beck. Welcome to the show. Julie, Robert, Tessa's watching. Thank you so much, everybody. Corrine, thank you. We're going to go ahead and get started with our Murder at the House Party. So I am going to click over in just a second. Sorry, this is making me very happy. Good. I'm going to click over. Right now, we're going to join Detective Robin. Detective Robin, solving another mystery. Here we are.
Hello, gumshoes. Welcome. I'm gonna need you guys tonight. You were all at the house party last Saturday when the host of the party mysteriously died. Many of you were in the living room when you heard the thud in the back spare room. And we've narrowed it down to 3 suspects. So I'm gonna really need your help tonight to come up with questions and help me interrogate these 6 sons of guns. All right, so what we do know, the host of the party, Daniel. Do we have a picture of that poor man?
Yeah, let's go over that now. There he is right there. Very, very dead. That is a picture from our crime scene. I'll go back to you.
That's horrific. It's horrific. I need you all to pay attention. Oh, I need you to pay attention, okay? Because we're going to be interrogating these guys. We got our 3 main suspects here, okay? First, we have Luna. Say hi, Luna.
Good evening. Hi. Hi.
I'm not buying it, Missy, okay? All right, next we have Roger.
Hi, how's it going? Wish I was here under better circumstances.
Yeah, me too. What the hell's wrong with these people? All right, third we have Mason.
What up? What up? Yo, yo.
All right. Okay. I'm dealing with some amateurs here. All right. Some details of the crime. Daniel died around 8:10 p.m. in his spare room, which he used as storage. And it was way in the back hallway, away from all the action. No one would have been down there. You all in the living room heard a thud. And we're going to get down to it and interrogate these guys, okay? So I want you to pay attention. Start thinking of questions to ask these guys. And we're going to start hear a little bit more from them about who they are. Okay, Luna, we're going to start with you.
Oh, well, great. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you go back a little bit?
Oh, yeah. All right. Luna Sobieski. She was at the party?
That's right. I was there.
Right. And how do you know? How do you know Daniel?
Well, yeah. I didn't know him that well. He would sometimes show up at my booth at the craft fair on Saturdays. You see, I run an Italian charm bracelet company. It's a pop-up and online, and it's called Italian Charms. I have a lot of Italian charm, you know, and he came by and he saw my bracelet and mentioned that his grandmother had recently passed, poor thing, and invited me to come pick up some of her vintage charms. Now, this was like a jackpot, but I couldn't say no. So I ended up there at the party. You know, I'm not one for socializing, really. I just stick to charms. But, you know, I said, in and out, in and out. He was such a sweet man. So nice. You know, he wouldn't.
Sorry, I apologize. We had a little bit of trouble at the beginning of our live, so I'd just like to go down and introduce all three of our suspects again.
One after the other.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right.
Sorry.
So we narrowed it down to the three suspects. We have them all here, thank God. So we have Luna.
Hi.
Wave hello, thank you. All right, we have Roger.
Roger Williams, United States Postal Service mail carrier. Still happy to be here. Wish it was under better circumstances.
Okay. All right, moving on. Then we have Mason.
Yo, Mason Matthews. What up? What up?
I don't understand. Okay. All right. These guys are freaks. Okay. Got a little taste of him. I apologize. I misunderstood. We're going to go into kind of getting to know these guys first. Then we're going to open up for questions. So I want you all to pay attention. I'm going to need you. Did we get what Luna had to say, though?
We did.
Okay. Perfect. All right, Luna. Thank you.
Yeah, really, whatever I can do to help you discover who's behind this terrible act, I'm here for you,
Okay.
Detective Robin.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Roger, what do
Yes,
you have
ma'am.
to say? Yeah, how do you know the victim?
Well, me and Daniel were good friends. I like to think that everybody on my postal route is a good friend of mine. I like to think that everybody who I brighten each day with by bringing their federally mandated mail treats me with the same respect and camaraderie and friendship. So he was on my route, but best of friends.
Okay, very interesting. Not a lot of people are connecting these days, I feel like, face to face. So that's good news, I guess, that you guys were buddies.
True. Well, we didn't have the best communication lines. Wasn't always respondent. to my requests for communication or conversation. However, best of friends, me and Daniel. Hate that he's dead. Which was better circumstances.
Alrighty. Okay, Mason, are you there?
Yo, I'm here. What up?
Yeah. Tell us how you knew the victim.
First, I just want to plug Mason Matthew Memes. It's the meme account I run. Follow Mason Matthew Memes. Stoked to get this exposure, so thank you. Sorry that guy's dead though, for real. I didn't know Daniel personally. He's a work friend of my girlfriend Trinity, and she wanted to go to his party or whatever. I didn't want to go to the party on account I was making memes. They're mostly the Sesame Street characters, like saying the S word or like, like Kermit the Frog saying the C word. That's the kind of stuff I'm into. I stopped working at Lockheed Martin so I could make more memes. But she was like, come to the party. He's my work friend. Come to the party. And I was like, I don't want to fucking go to the fucking party. I'm sorry. Can I swear on this? I'm sorry.
Well,
Anyways, she said that there was Mike's Hard Lemonade at the party, and that's kind of like my guilty pleasure. Like I don't want to buy at the store because the cashier, I don't want them looking at me. But she triple dog promised that it was there, and she wasn't fooling. So I went to the party, and that's where I met him. Again, follow Mason Matthews Memes for more things like Kermit the Frog saying the C word. Yeah.
no. Don't follow that account, please.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
not what we're here for, Mason. All right. Okay, Gumshoes, you in the audience. Need you to start thinking. I need you to start coming up with questions. All right. So
In
do
my
we have
line of work, gumshoe is a bad thing.
Okay.
That's
Thanks.
pretty funny.
Are you gonna make a meme out of that, Mason?
No, I like to just steal him whole cloth. So if he could make the meme and I could take it and change the watermark, that'd be best.
Okay, Mason's a thief. I'll write that down.
Oh no!
All right. Now, if you have questions out there, we're gonna need them. I'm really gonna need you on this one. These guys are sick. I'm gonna get the interrogation round started, but I want you out there to give us questions, all right?
You got it. I put out a request.
Thank you so much. All right. I'm gonna
I
start
just
with.
want to say I'm not sick. I just have allergies. So,
Okay.
I'm not sick.
No one asked, but thanks.
Okay.
Where do we get these people? I swear. Oh, right. They're suspects. Okay. I'm going to start with you, Roger. I'm interested. So, where were you at the time of death?
Well, I came to the party, my good friend Daniel party, because, as I said, we hadn't been talking much lately, and there were some few issues regarding his mail that I wanted to talk to him about. I came to the party, which I knew about, not exactly because he told me, but because I was the one who delivered the invitations out to everybody who was actually invited to the party, which I took as kind of a passive-aggressive way to invite me to the party. Again, he wasn't always communicative verbally, but he would get these messages across to me that way. So I figured that was a good place to come and talk to him. I showed up at the party, yes.
So you stole his mail? You opened his invitations to get this information on how to go to his party?
Well, no. Detective, much like yourself, I'm an employee in a uniform of the federal government myself, and I would never steal mail. I've sworn an oath to Postmaster General Megan Amram that I would never steal mail. And however, as 27 years as a postal carrier, I know when party invitations are going out. 20 invitations the same day, 2 days in a row to different addresses. Those are party invitations. I saw one going to Luna. Hi, Luna. And I knew Luna loves parties, introvert that she may be. And I knew that was a great place to come talk to Daniel. And I really, really needed verbal communication with Daniel.
Detective?
Yes.
We have a couple of questions here. Somebody did want to know why the mail carrier ended up, well, no, Sarah ended up in the project. So thank you for answering that, Roger. Let's see, Luna, are you always this emotional?
Ooh.
I find that incredibly rude. No, I'm not usually this emotional. It's just such a surprise that I happened to be at a place where there was a murder that happened. And I never got the box of charms.
Oh,
Oh, it's just really,
Luna, do you want to elaborate on that a little bit?
oh, well, just, I said to Daniel, I can pop in right at the beginning, get the box from you, we'll celebrate, and I'll be out of the way. I had a plan to just be there 15 minutes, but Daniel just kept popping from group to group, chatting, and I just couldn't keep up. And by the time I knew what had happened, he was dead, and we hadn't exchanged anything. My business was riding on that.
Oh, high stakes here. Gumshoes. What do you think about that? I think this lady's a little fixated on these charms.
Oh, well, it's all I know. It's my whole life. I'm charm crazy. But I'm not crazy enough to, end someone's life.
Well,
Charm.
I'm taking notes here. The Italians, they sure are emotional.
I just wanted to come in and make sure that people can hear my microphone now. So we had a little problem with that. The last question was just asking Luna if she was emotional, and I'm pretty sure the answer to that is just yes.
Not really.
So very good. Let me see if I can find some other questions here. And just in case, Detective Robin, if you could do me a favor and repeat the question.
I will.
That would be great. So let's see. Did Roger and Luna already know each other? You want to repeat that?
Did Roger and Luna already know each other?
Yes, I have delivered charm. She is charm crazy, if I can use that term. Although I feel a little comfortable asking the only woman suspect if she's emotional all the time. She is charm crazy.
I'm
She
charm
goes,
crazy.
buys charm after charm. I'm constantly delivering charms to her. And I believe I saw you the day of the party. Did I not?
Well,
Luna.
you might have. Oh, right. Yes. Of course, right when I walked in. I was surprised to see you there. I asked you why you were there instead of sending mail packages to people in the neighborhood.
Yes, you did. And I did have my bag with me still that I carry everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
But you told me
Okay.
about your Italian charms. The one standing in between you and somebody else?
okay. Things
Well,
are heating up. Let's talk about it, Luna.
well, I mean, there was one particular charm. The whole reason why Daniel even offered me the box, it was the Black Stallion. The Black Stallion charm, it looks a lot like the charm on my bracelet here, except for it's made of the most expensive black material there is. Onyx.
Wow.
Yeah. An onyx that's mined specifically from the mountains in Calabria. There's only maybe 50 in circulation as of now. And well, Daniel's grandma had one and I was going to get it, or at least that's what I thought, until I noticed Daniel was going to give it to someone else.
Oh.
Somebody named Trinity.
Oh.
Mason's girlfriend.
Yeah, I guess now I didn't realize that Mason's girlfriend was Trinity, but yeah, at the time, Daniel said, I'm going to give this charm, this special charm that means a lot to me, to somebody who means a lot to me.
Whoa, Mason, let's hear from you. How does that feel?
Yo, what up? I'm also here. Doesn't feel great to know that my girlfriend was special to Daniel, but you know, I'm not a murderer.
You're not the jealous lover type, maybe?
I'm not the jealous lover type. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty pissed because there was actually no Mike's Hard Lemonade there. And my girlfriend was talking to Daniel a lot and she was kind of preoccupied and I had to kind of fend for myself around a bunch of people I didn't know. And all my like office humor jokes weren't landing because everyone worked at a different office than me. They didn't work at my meme account. So basically the whole night I was just hanging out, eavesdropping, pretty pissed off. It was a epic freaking fail. And I wouldn't say I like Daniel, but I'm not a murderer.
Okay. Mason, actually, in this investigation, I found some of your tweets.
No doubt. Okay. Did they do numbers?
Did they do numbers? Like they get retweets, or is
Yeah,
that
did
what you mean?
Retweet them? Yeah. If you're going to
I
use them
don't-
as evidence, you should at least retweet.
I'm not retweeting. No, that's liability. Yes, you had quite a few tweets about how none of your office humor jokes were landing, and you were very pissed about it.
Yeah, no doubt. For sure was very pissed off.
Can you read us one of those tweets?
Yeah, sure. I can read one of the tweets from memory right now. Hashtag epic party fail. This fucking sucks. At Daniel. That's just spitballing from memory. And then it was a picture of Oscar the Grouch saying like the B word and the S word.
Wow.
I'm not a murderer.
Well, you sound like you're pretty heated, and perhaps without this Mike's Hard Lemonade, you had some low blood sugar, huh?
No,
That make you-
most definitely. I really needed that Mike's Hard Lemonade. But I'll tell you what, you're looking at the wrong guy. I kind of heard, I was just hanging out all night, like sort of overhearing stuff, and I heard Daniel tell Roger that he could go in the spare room to look at papers or junk. Maybe it was nudie mags. Boobs. But yeah, he told him he could go in the spare room. And isn't that where he died? So you chew the math.
Oh. Do we have any other questions coming in at all?
I've got a couple questions. Hopefully people can hear me. Let's see. Mason, what did you hear while you were eavesdropping? And then also, did Daniel have any known enemies?
Mason, what did you hear while you were eavesdropping? And also, this is a two-parter, did Daniel have any known enemies?
Those are both to me. I just met him at the party, so can't really answer the second one. But the first one, I definitely told him, I heard him tell Roger the mailman that he could go in the spare room to look at papers or junk. Or maybe it was nudie mags, boobs, haha.
Okay, perfect. That leads me to my next question for Roger. What was that about, bud? Huh?
I would like to say that he should not be trusted because every tweet sent is one letter that's not sent. And every letter that's not sent is another mail carrier that loses his job or her job. It's 2020, people.
Like a one, if you get one letter on your route, it's okay to keep it.
Yes.
Man, this would totally change the animated Netflix movie Klaus. Shout out to Klaus heads out there. You'll love that joke.
Seems off topic. All right.
But he is lying definitely about, I came to Daniel's house. And if Daniel had any enemies, it was probably his maid, who could be a guy who didn't clean up around his house, who definitely didn't empty his mailbox. Because that mailbox was very cluttered. I could actually no longer effectively do my job and deliver mail to my best friend, Daniel, like I used to. In fact, I started bringing him Post-it notes. Oh, this is backwards now to you guys.
Nope, it's fine.
It says,
Oh, okay. We have What does that post-it say, Roger? Real
I
quick.
said, Roger, I need you to give you your mail. This one just says empty this.
Okay.
This is
You
a
got a
little
message.
picture of a mailman delivering mail to a full box. It says, I'm sad, which I am, but I can't do it. This one, this is a little fun one. This tells me he's on my shit list. We get these handed out at the post office. This
Wow.
is for Roger, or Daniel. That's his name, Daniel. This is for Daniel.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's what I wanted to go talk to him at that party about. And if
Okay.
anything was overheard, it was that we were going to discuss him emptying his mailbox.
Wow. All right. Good information. I'm jotting it down. Also,
Interesting.
Luna, we have a question for you from the Gumshoes.
Of course.
How
course.
much are these Italian charms worth?
That's funny you ask. Well, you can all head to www.italiancharm.com. Antique, high-class selling charms of thousands of dollars. But I only have a few of those in stock. I can also go find charms for you if you have a specific charm that you would like to get. And I will go curate it and grab it and, be the middle person for you when you need whatever charms you need. I know some people. But I wanted to say, Detective Robin, the funny thing about Roger saying that he couldn't get any more mail to Daniel is Roger was looking through Daniel's mail.
What?
And I walked in. So he had access to get, maybe Roger finally cleaned out Daniel's mailbox and found something he didn't want to find in there, or maybe something that he didn't want Daniel to see was in there, and he finally just fished it out. I'm not trying
Where-
to point fingers. I'm telling you what I
Oh.
saw. I need
Yeah,
you
yeah,
to
yeah.
see. I need you to know all the information that I know.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
I would like to know.
ItalianCharms.com.
Okay, no. I'd like to know, where were you when you saw him fishing through the mail?
Well, I was in the kitchen. I shouldn't have trusted my gut. My gut told me to go to the party. Look what happened. My gut told me to eat some Ruffles with French onion dip. And that's where I was. I was in the kitchen. I was eating some chips and dip. And of course, my tummy turned and I rushed to the bathroom. And as I was rushing to the bathroom, that's when I saw Roger in the hallway going through Daniel's mail.
People want to know, does Roger have an issue with Mason?
That's a good
Well,
question.
An issue, I just met the man. He's not on my postal route. Therefore, he's not one of my dearest, closest friends. I just met the man that night, and I got a funny feeling. I will say Luna is correct, although making it sound like I was going through Daniel's mail is incorrect. I met Mason. It delighted me with some of his memes. The one with Big Bird dropping an F-bomb is just delightful. He was really frustrated there was no more Mike's Hard Lemonade, and he was scouring through the kitchen, through my good friend Daniel's kitchen, up and down the cupboards, muttering to himself, they'll all pay, they will pay, you'll see. And as a federally mandated officer of the mail, that's what I like to call myself, I took it upon myself to look through what is my jurisdiction, somebody's mailbox, just in case there was any Mike's Hard Lemonade there hidden away. Who knows what's in that mailbox, because it was never cleaned out. For instance, I left a note that just says rude. It just says rude, because that's what it is.
You consider it to be rude. Also, I was looking and investigating this case, Roger, and I found something that might interest you on the internet.
Interesting.
On an app called Nextdoor is a post from Daniel saying that he thinks the Postal Service is crap. Does that upset you?
Was he talking about the band?
The U.S. Postal Service. I'm not really sure, but let me read the Nextdoor post. It says, "What's the deal with all this junk mail? Am I right? We might as well take one of these coyotes we see roam in the neighborhood and dress them up as postman. bet they do the job better.
Oh.
Yes. Anyone hear that loud bang just now? Scared face.
No, that's not correct. The mail is an essential, vital, important part. Your mail carriers are the lifeblood of America. Look at my shoes. These are the amount of shoes I go through in a single month. It's my shoeseum. We just make America run. You need your junk mail, people. You need it. What else are you going to line your bird cages with? You need the penny saver. The social media, internet is going to go away. It's cyclical. Technology's cyclical. The mail will always be there. And Daniel had beautiful pies always cooling on his windowsill.
Oh.
I wanted to get some of that sweet pie.
Oh, is this what? This is another reason you went to the party. You had some pie.
Yes. While I am a mail carrier and I walk all around, it was my cheat day, and I knew there was going to be some of that good apple pie there. Yeah, and I log all my meals, so I wanted to have some of that pie.
What do you log your meals in? Oh.
In fact, that's where I was when we heard the thud.
Okay.
I have my sweets journal. 8 p.m. Sweet pie. Gonna get some of that sweet pie. 8:01. Second bite. 8:04. Second piece.
Wow.
8:09. Oops. Pie's all gone. Didn'ts do that. And there's a little picture of me doing that.
A picture?
Yeah, I drew a little picture of me going like that. It's a cheat day.
Wow. Interesting.
Diddums did not do that. I'm sorry, officer, if I'm speaking out of turn, but that's pissing me off.
Go ahead.
I was alone in the kitchen, scouring the place for the third time, trying to find any Mike's Hard Lemonade, muttering to myself, you'll see, they'll all see. I was super pissed off because my blood sugar was low and I needed a fix. I was mad at the world, ready to do anything, show everyone. And then I found the very last piece of apple pie that I ate straight out of the pie tin. There was a fork lying on top of a food diary and I thought to use it, but I went for the pie straight with my hand like an animal. And then I heard the thud. I had the last piece of pie.
We have different accounts here, gentlemen. Interesting. All right, Roger, this question's for you from our gumshoes. Did you ever have a confrontation with Daniel, the victim?
Confrontation is such a negative word. Was there yelling? Was there anger? Was there words that evolved into pushing and shoving? Perhaps. But as a mail carrier, that's all in a day's work. And even though this was a party, which is technically off hours, I carry my responsibility with me everywhere. We did have a conversation, yes.
Wow. And how did that conversation go?
Not well. Not well, if I'm going to be honest with you, detective, and I am.
Follow-up question before you go.
So were all three of them alone in the kitchen?
The question is, were all three of you alone in the kitchen?
Well, when I was in the kitchen, I was alone, and I was kind of gassy. And at the time, I heard someone coming up, so I left. So yes, when I was in the kitchen, I was alone, but I didn't see Mason come into the kitchen.
Okay, so then I'm thinking chronologically here, then it would have been Roger in the kitchen next?
Well, I was, no, because I saw Mason in the kitchen first, scouring for Mike's Hard Lemonades. But I was not alone in the kitchen. I had my cheat journal with me and some of that delicious pie.
These guys.
Never alone when you have a pie.
All right. So I want to know, you had a conversation with Daniel, Roger, did you? Did anyone overhear this conversation, perhaps? Or are you going to be honest with me about how this conversation went down?
Yeah, so I finally confronted Daniel about that mailbox. And I said, sir, it is your duty. It is your sworn duty as an American citizen to empty your mailbox so I can deliver more of your junk mail and pertinent mail that you need to get. He did not take kindly to that. And he said he refuses to sort through this junk mail and get this, that the mail service is an outdated system and that we're wasteful and that we're better off going the way of the dinosaur. And he says to me, all of your little crappy junk mail can fit back in my spare room. If you don't believe me, go check.
So that would place you in the spare room where the murder went down. Okay.
Yes, it would.
Luna, did you have any pie?
Oh, no, I'm afraid of pie.
What?
Yeah. That's all.
She's getting emotional again.
It's just something that happened. So yeah, no, people used to call me Moon Pie growing up, and it just turned into something, an aversion I have. So yeah, no, I didn't go for the pie. My stomach had already been reeling from chips and dip. I just want you to know I wasn't even there. I left because of explosive diarrhea at 8 o'clock.
Well, I don't.
And I'm not ashamed to say it.
Okay. I don't know. How could we tell that you actually left at 8 o'clock? Did anyone see Luna? I'm asking you, gentlemen, other suspects, to rat her out if you saw her or heard her say anything.
Yeah, it's crazy. She's saying her stomach was doing flips. No way. I heard her muttering under her breath as she was walking down the hallway. She was speaking Italian, but I can make out what she was saying because I've watched The Sopranos like 6 times. And she was saying, hand over the charms or we'll make a meal out of you. Prepare una pasto. It means make a meal. And I know because that's what Tony says when he feeds Big P to the fishes in season 2. Says those exact words when the fishes are eating the guy, making a meal out of him. So unless she meant make a meal out of Daniel, which would make her a murderer, then she's lying about her stomach. So which one is it, huh? I think this happened a little before 8 p.m., by the way.
Thank you. Wow, it's precise. Do we have any other questions coming in? 8:10. Oh boy, these are some tight timelines I gotta work with. I'm doing the math in my head, guys, but if you have any other information I could use, go ahead and let me know. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna start working it out in my head. What happened? Let's get some votes on who.
I got some more information.
Oh.
Okay, here's the more information. Follow Mason Matthews meme account. That's good info. Just want to get that out there before people do their thing.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, Gumshoes, we're gonna need you now more than ever. All right, you're gonna vote on who you think is guilty in this crime with all the information that we were presented. Just go with your gut. In the meantime, while we watch these votes come in, I want the suspects to, do you have anything else to share? I don't know. Any sort of fun little things you got? Hidden talents, maybe? I don't know.
I can tell you the postal codes of every state in the country.
Sure.
Okay, Alaska, 07643. Alabama, 07421.
That's for the whole state? We have so many in California alone.
We're on a new system. This is
my bad. That's my bad.
taking a while to work through. You know what, Mr. Mason? You just made my shit list. Okay?
Oh,
You're gonna get one of these delivered in the mail, pal.
Oh, no.
hey, you know what? I'm about to make a Big Bird of the Count with a gun, and he's going to say, I wonder how many bullets I have. Let me count. And he's pointing it at you. That's what I'm about to do.
Well, that is hilarious, and I can't fault you for that.
I agree.
All right.
Arkansas, 649243.
Thank you. Hmm.
Interesting.
All right. Are we still getting votes?
I lied. I don't know every state.
Okay. Well, thanks for trying.
There's one more question. Where's the box of Onyx Charm now?
Oh, so this one's for Luna. One of our gumshoes wants to know, where is the Onyx Black Stallion charm now?
I never saw it that night. Daniel only spoke of it. I actually never saw the box of charms that Daniel said he was going to give me. And I don't know why he would keep them from me, since that was, one of the main reasons that I had come. So I never saw the charm. I don't know where it is. Maybe Trinity knows. Mason.
Oh. Mason?
Oh, you're going to bring my girlfriend into this?
Maybe I did.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, Mason. Wow.
Oh.
Such a pretty face, but a dumb brain.
Oh, hey. Try coming up with 6 memes a day.
Okay, we have a vote. The gumshoes find
Didn't do it.
Luna Sobieski to be the murderer.
It's
Wow.
not true. It's just not true.
You can't
All
trust
right.
somebody who doesn't like pie.
That's a good, interesting thing for you
It's
to
a
say,
phobia.
Roger. Okay. Listen, before we get into this, everyone, I have my own calculations based on all of the hints that you gumshoes helped me find, okay? I thank you immensely, because we're gonna put one of these sick puppies away today. All right, Mason, your girlfriend had a little bit of a relationship with Daniel, the victim. And I would peg you as a jealous lover, but I think you might be too dumb for that. So it definitely wasn't you.
Oh, that's both bad and good news.
Thank you. Luna, you, contrary to what you said, you entered this spare room, which was basically off limits to all guests, because you went searching for the box of charms that was in the storage room in the spare room, not the kitchen. You lied. So if you went searching for them, they would have placed you in the spare room. You went into the spare room, and as you were fumbling around looking for the charms, Daniel entered the room to confront you about what you were trying to do. You're trying to steal that Black Stallion Onyx charm, weren't you? And
I just
that's
wanted
where,
to see it.
okay, right, whatever. That's where you saw Roger looking through the mail, like you said. Is that true? Because he was told to go back there and look at the mail.
I guess I got where we were mixed up. Yes, because I did see him.
Right. So when Daniel entered the room, you thought quick on your feet and grabbed a large envelope and threw it at Daniel, and he fell to the ground. You knocked him unconscious with an envelope. Is that true?
I don't think I did that.
But you did. And then you were concerned. Put the documents away, Missy.
No.
Stick with me. I know you were in a black outrage. You threw the black envelope. It hit Daniel. He falls to the floor, goes unconscious. You're thinking, did I just kill this guy with this envelope only? You check, he's not waking up. You're thinking, I murdered this fella. But enters Roger. Roger had been murdering Daniel for months through the mail. You've been poisoning Daniel for months and months and months. And this is why it was important for him to get his junk mail, wasn't it, Roger?
You know what, detective? Daniel was what we call a real dry stamp. He needed licking. He needed pasting. And I was the post office carrier to do it. Yes.
Yeah, you saw all the next door posts that he put out there. You were sending him dirty notes. You were not best friends with this man. You hated this man. He was putting slander on your industry, and you care a lot about your job.
I hated him with every bit of fiber in my being. The man made delicious pies, but he was a horrible, horrible citizen of the United States. Leaving junk mail. You need those circulars from local government, those coupons that come never ending. That you sign up once to donate to the ACLU, they send you mail every week. You need that. For the man to slander what I do. Yeah, I saw him laying there. And I dropped my mail bag on him.
Oh, wow.
And over and over.
Salt in the wounds. You killed him. You'd been poisoning him.
Yep, I poisoned him, and then I dropped my mail bag on him.
But to be clear, the poison is what killed him.
That
He
is
was
what
dead.
killed him, and that, yeah, he didn't, yeah, that's right. I knew it worked.
By God, we've done it. Gumshoes. We solved the mystery together. I know some of you voted for Luna, but that was all a part of it. She could have been guilty too. She thought she killed him. Wow. We're gonna put this guy away for life. You're going away, Roger. No more mail for you. And say goodbye to that shoeseum. Wow. Thank you so much, Gumshoes, for joining us. I can't believe we did it. This guy's going away and he won't write a single bad note about it.
Running.
He's getting away. He's getting away.
Don't worry. I'll get him.
Dead end.
Back.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, I also want to go on record as being against the ACLU like Roger. What is it? Anyone else might start lemonade.
Thanks so much.
95% of the mail I deliver is from the ACLU to people.
This is not the first crime I've been wrongly accused of. So, no
Oh.
hard feelings, audience.
Maybe does it have
No
to do
hard
with
feelings.
pie? Is that why you have a phobia?
No.
Okay.
Can't
Well,
talk
we close that book, Gumshoes. Thanks for joining us. And now we'll go back to Brian.
Hey everybody, nice to see you. I don't even know if my mic is working at this point. Can you hear me? Well, at least someone can. Thank you for joining us for another Comedy Spot Live. We appreciate you being a part of everything we do. Really quickly, I just want to thank a ton of people because during this broadcast, we had a ton of people donate money. So thank you so much to Alicia. Thank you to Ryan, Julie, Allison. Thank you, Dennis and Haley. Those are all the people who donated during just this one broadcast. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you doing that. I hope you have a good day. I want to go back to our panel tonight. I just want to say thank you to all of them. I'm just going to flash you guys one more time. Here we go. There we go.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Support local businesses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much. I hope everybody has a good night. We'll be back here tomorrow with another Comedy Spot Live. Remember, satcomedyspot.com/live. Thank you very much, everybody. Good night.